my throat hurts from all the whiskey I was drinking earlier. Damn, bro, we're 20 people already going back in the server.
Jesus Christ, dude. You know, server to be like that.
Well, it's just all work, that's what it is, bro. Oh, it did not. Please tell me it did not just do that. Oh, thank God. I thought it just reset. That.
Good. Oh shit, this is supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be in the water. Okay, rock shark guy. I'm gonna invite another guy, right? 2 hours. What do you think? What do you think is like your preferable incubation? A rock drake. What's this say? It says 2 hours and 4 minutes. No, to hatch. What's up, Leech?
Nothing much. Oh, Chicken doesn't like the server, so he's not playing on it no more.
He's still gonna try it.
Yes, we have to beat him all this ride, but
Forgot you have the
no.
admin. Oh, I can force myself.
Should be admin. Of course, yourself admin. Should have been admin. Because I did it the last time we were playing together.
Doesn't tell me I'm admin, but I will.
Yeah, he sent me a message, told me he made a base, he asked me if I was getting on or not. I didn't reply back because I was doing something else. And he told me that gestation takes an hour. I said, I'll fix it. And he turns around and says, hey, look, I'm done with the server. It's not bad, but it's not for me. I am sorry that, but I am going to find a new one. So I was like, I thought you have fun not having fun, little chicken. I shouldn't have to be on every time you're on.
Alright, and then...
And that's what was irritating about the situation. Like, if you have an issue, message me, but I don't need to play every time you're playing. Yeah, like, look, I have over 67 games, you know what I mean?
So yeah, right now the
sometimes,
incubation is 2 hours, 4 minutes.
yeah, I want to get that down to half an hour.
On a rock drake.
Or less. Because my whole thing is I don't want, I don't want people to have to sit there and wait around forever, especially if they have lives.
That is true. Is there any way to make this shit hatch faster so I can see what the maturity is?
Take the server down to adjust the rates.
Oh, I'll pick that up then. Yeah, spawn in some rock drake fertilizer eggs to see how long it's gonna take. Well, actually, I can just... Don't we have a male and female Ravager?
Yeah, we should. If not down there, up on the surface.
Yeah, definitely. Where's Hellhound at?
See if we had any luck other than
Robin? The fallen ones? Too specific?
All the good servers have exactly written what the stat, like, you know, like they'll be like 20 times or 50 times, you know? And it'll say like whether it's in the cluster or not, and, you know, shit like that.
Do we want to try that, Leech?
It says it's the
You guys
rates.
should do that temporarily, to be honest. You guys should say like the rates a little bit. Or you can
Well, it has
say,
the.
like, you can keep the name and just add in, like, you can do like harvest and then say whatever the harvest is, and then you can do like age equals and then whatever that is, and then maturation to M. I think that helps you guys a lot, to be honest.
I don't mind doing that.
Like the server mode that I'm on right now, it's like literally the name is just only, it doesn't even have a name, it just says what it is. Like it says what the stats are.
See, back when, me and my cousin was running that server, we had, we almost had 16, 17 people on it at a time. And it was just the same way I had it sitting here. Our,
People nowadays, they're just all hype about like hella extra boosts and shit, you know, that's the problem too.
like, I'm not trying to do super high extra boosts. Like, I have.
Don't ever do boosted drops. Like, don't increase the drops. Because it ruins the game, bro. It really does. I mean, you can do slightly boosted just for, like, you might get, there's a higher chance of getting ascended, maybe, but, like, don't be dropping fucking, like, don't make it so high where, like, it's getting hit before there's a camp just in the fucking.
Oh hell no, we don't do that.
That's terrible.
No. The most you'll get is a blueprint for a industrial forge.
Yeah, see, that's, like, good.
Like you'll get maybe a ramshackle or an ascendant more often than what you get anything else. It's like I think it's like I have a 5.
Either that or you get more blueprints than ascendants.
Yeah,
it's like fishing basically.
If we were to put the stats in the actual name, it would be too crazy. It would be too sporadic.
You don't have to do everything. The main things, like the harvest amount, and like whether or not it's a cluster, and like maybe, or you just do 20, like whatever, like a more whatever most of your shit is, you can just put that in what the whole server is.
Yeah, it's technically around 10. We don't have anything super high or super low.
Just put like 10 times, and then that'd be good enough.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says the fallen one's 10 times aberration.
Put like starter kit, and just don't give people starter kit.
Well, hell, we had someone join the game, and I gave him a fucking 112 bear. Just for being the first person on the server. Oh, that's probably also what butthurt chicken.
You should just put starter kit and just give everybody like one set of flag and some tools.
And then
Primitive shit. Like,
that's true.
Super primitive shit.
See, if I do a starter pack.
No, like don't even give them a fight. Just give them like a hatchet and a pick.
Yeah, I usually hook them up with a metal hatchet and a metal pick, just for the start off, and then I usually throw like some just standard gear in, like clothing and whatnot, and then some wood and some fucking leather and some fucking pretty much whatever I have in my inventory.
Yeah, gestation's gonna take an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I usually hook them up with a team, and it's usually a team like just got. Yeah, I think that's what made Chicken mad, because he wanted the bear, I guess. He didn't say nothing. I just tamed it, and the dude strolled up and was like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, since you're the actual first person that wants to play by yourself, without having to join our clan, here's a bear. And I think it made him mad because, he joined the tribe and thought he was getting special shit. Dude, you have access to everything we have. You're not getting a starter kit if you're part of the tribe. like, you don't need a starter kit. You have access to our forge. You have access to the dynos. Like, we have a base up in the frontal chamber now for new people to come. And the dynos I have there, I'll probably just give them away. Except for the Ravagers. Those actually need to go down to the incandescent.
I gotta bring them over here.
Like, I'll hop on. I burnt myself out because of chicken. And I needed a break, and I needed to step away from the game, and he didn't understand that. That's like today. Smite, we were working on getting some Enigma chests from it. Dude, I literally burnt myself out in 4 hours. But it's because we were doing match after match after match after match. Yeah. And it gets brutal. Like doing assaults back to back, it can wear you out. That's like I was playing Borderlands for most after that, and I'm like, I need to get off of it or I'm gonna not want to play no more.
Definitely.
Exactly. So that's it with Ark. I'll take 2 or 3. Well, I haven't played in 3 days.
Yeah. I think like 3 to 2 days.
I'll get back on.
The thing is, like, with us, when we are less active, like when we are less active in the server, that's when we're usually gonna start like to build shit up. Like we could be like less active for like 2 days, but then like all of a sudden we log on and we already have like a metal base starting.
Yeah, with us, what it is, it's like, okay, so we were on 2-3 weeks solid, non-stop, back to back, day after day, getting the server to where it is now. So I needed to take my 2 or 3 days, play something else, and then I'll get right back onto it. And I'll grind out for a couple more days, about a week or two, and then I'll just stop for 2 or 3 days. But that's like I told him, I was like, anytime someone has a question or anything, they can shoot me a message, I'll answer it. You know what I mean? Like, Gestation was brought up to my attention. I was going to wait for DPS to get on, and we were going to work on that.
That's what we did. Because since I didn't have the DLC for it, so we started. We started on Aberration and we clustered.
Like, a lot of people want to play RAG, bro. Like, all the time.
Yeah, a lot of them want to play RAG all the time. My whole thing is, I was trying to make it to where when we started the cluster, because we're going to eventually start a cluster.
Yeah.
We just want to make it self-sustaining.
But I want to make the server self-sustainable to where I don't have to fiddle with it too much. Get all the kinks worked out on Aberration, and then when we cluster, it'll be a perfect Ragnarok match where no one's going to have to worry about it.
Yeah. Are you doing just cluster with RAG and App?
It would be for now, yeah, RAG and cluster with Aberration.
The more people join, the more servers we pull up.
Yeah, and another thing is we're trying to get it to where, let's say, you want a care package every 2 weeks of decent gear. Well, if you want to help keep the server up and running, you can donate if you feel like it, and
that's how I got banned.
Well, you did it.
I did it, and I did it the wrong way, and I got banned for it. That's a stupid shit.
Sony's a stickler about donations. You can't ask for donations, you can't ask for money.
Every fucking server says you can. Every server.
No, every server, but not in the communities.
Oh, you're asking me.
You,
I wasn't.
yeah, he said something about it in the community.
So what I
He
posted
got his
was,
account banned.
and if anyone would love to donate money to the server, we would gladly give you benefits to the server, including like weekly bonuses to daily bonuses.
That's you fucked up hella bad.
I know.
Yeah, so he got it for soliciting.
Financial fraud and scamming.
Yeah, so, like, after the person's been on a while, and they've been in our parties with us, and they've been playing with us, you ask in a party, you don't send it through a message, you don't put it on the community, because Sony will, if it's brought to their attention, they will take a cap down. And our server is actually pretty cool how I got it all set up and coded. Like, you can go into it and once you hit level 100, you start unlocking technograms.
Oh, like it starts giving it you after that?
Yeah.
Each level grants like a.
You can't really do all the boss fights on the Aberration, so.
Or for Ragnarok either.
Yeah, exactly.
And what we were going to do with Ragnarok, we could actually switch it over to Ragnarok. I don't mind. But, we could, honestly, what we were talking about was setting up a store base. You want Element, you bring us stuff to trade.
Yep.
Or if you want big quantities of Element and like a bi-weekly drop, then you can donate. I made it to where there's a demand for it. Because you sure the hell can't get elevated at Ragnarok. Not even from their little fight, the little boss fight they have there.
It's not enough. Can't wait for them to make their own fucking boss.
Yeah, and DPS, you need to market it out there for bi-weekly, because like I was trying to explain to you, it's going to take too much energy for us to hunt down individual groups or individual people to drop off supplies from every week.
That is true, but then again, I'm the people person, you're not doing jack shit.
I want to make sure the server runs perfectly fine.
That's true. What level are you?
And it wouldn't be just you running supplies, it'd be me too, because trust me, you get 4 or 5 tribes up there, you're not going to be able to take and do all that by yourself.
Oh my god, we can't control what they got.
And honestly, I wouldn't be running supplies with anyone. I'd be fucking making them come to me. We'll put up a storefront.
Yeah, you just set up a little store near your base and just be like, come here when you fucking need it. That's a admin.
Exactly. Like I'm not sitting there running to people, because that was the same issue that me and Vepsi ran into. You remember that, don't you?
Definitely.
Like we had like 3 other tribes that were running shit,
Plus
and we were just
damn.
Yeah.
I think it was just only 3 tribes that were
what's going on.
active.
No, there was more than that. By the time the server actually got shut down, there was way more.
Dude, there's a baby blue. There's like a dark blue Ravager. Like a baby hatch.
Okay, I'm getting on.
A baby Ravager just like fucking came out of a Ravager. It's just like a blue back. I don't know if that's just nature or is this mutation.
We actually had a blue Ravager, and then fucking Chicken was doing something, and he pulled him and got him into a fight with another set of Ravagers, and their health was too low, and it caused it to bleed.
Yeah, this doesn't have a mutation. So this is just...
See, that irritates me. I didn't put no information on there about the second update they did.
The TLC?
So, do you want me to switch the server over to Ragnarok?
If it helps us more, then yeah. Wait a second. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
If you want us to switch it to Ragnarok server.
Aberration's fine. It's just, I'm just saying in general, like, you know, because, like, you know, I know what other, you know what I mean? Like, I know how a lot of people like to play on Rag in general.
Well,
Just because it has everything, you know what I mean? It has everything you want except for Aberration shit.
and that was the issue that I was running into. I got to thinking, I was like, okay, so if we have Rag, but we also have Aberration Dinos on there, without it being clustered. Oh, look, admin use, admin use. Because, like, we actually have a shit ton of dinos in Aberration right now.
Well, I mean, well, in Texas, you can't switch the server without it erasing, right?
No, it'll
save.
do there will be a backup save. So when I switch it back over to Aberration, that save will be there.
Well, you should do, like, 1 week, one spot, 1 week the other. That way people can build up, and then when you finally do the full cluster, you can just join those two together.
Well, that's the other issue. I don't know yet if we go to create another server on my account, if we can transfer that saved data over to that server.
That'd be risky, because then people would get really mad in the long run if they had all that shit.
Exactly. So I wanted to run a server solid on one thing, and then when we have the extra to be able to start up another server, we would do that. Because, like, right now I have my ESO account that's taking money out. I have, you know, like, just random up. Oh, what the fuck? I'm stuck in a dino.
Yeah, I fell through the ground.
Yeah. Oh, GPS. So you see everything we have up here?
Yeah.
And you can tell I definitely did not build houses up here. This was not me. This was all chicken.
Oh yeah, I killed him already. I started
Damn.
using your base.
I didn't realize how fucking high the dinos got.
Well, I think we did at like 200 levels, that's it. He's quite tired.
Where did he fucking get this shit?
Do you not know?
If you think about
there
it,
are still baby fucking dinos, like...
there's no bone drops. There should have been no skeleton. Have you seen any skin drops like that for bone?
Yeah. You get them from expedition notes.
You have to go around and unlock them. Like, most people, there's like a lot of things that people don't have, like the Rex and Giga Bionic costumes, you can't buy those, you have to unlock them by ascending. And, I mean, the Rex when you get by ascending, the Alpha Dungeon, and then the Giga you get by defeating one of the bosses on...
Alpha, I think.
What is that called? The center?
Yeah. Well, no, this here just kind of throws me for a loop because it's the Halloween Stego skin.
I'm pretty sure
that you can
get that.
in an expedition note. I remember getting
You
an.
know what it is? No, hey, your character you can get that from. Like when I join a server, it doesn't matter what server you join, you have that automatic. You have whatever you have from your solo server.
Hmm.
You know, if you have those skins unlocked on your player on your solo server, you'll spawn with them on every server with that.
Okay.
Like right now, I have like fucking 100 skins. Even it doesn't matter what server I get on. I have like 100 skins.
Yeah, see, all mine I lost because I actually did the ascended thing, fought the big boss, and then something happened where the game lagged me, and I lost everything.
Can't wait for that TLC patch.
That chicken kept trying to say that I was doing an admin abuse. I'm like, he's gonna watch. And I ran up and fucking punched Ravager in the head and fell over and passed out. I'm like, dude, you just gotta look for the weak ones. I gotta get out of third person. This is bugging me.
Yeah, I like third person.
See, I like first person. I like to be able to see what's coming at me. When I pop the map, I like to be able to see my map too.
Yeah, I got this guy too.
And see, my melee damage is 750. And if I can go toe to toe with anything that's, like 20 to 30. Hell, I was going toe to toe with about level 40 spiners.
What are the stats on your like players per level?
They are very fucking fair, like to the point like it takes at least an hour to grind. An hour to at least 2 hours. Where's the week?
If you're a lazy player who wants to live off of another person in the tribe, you won't build up nothing. But if you go out and you harvest, you're only going to get I think it's a 3 point or 3 boost extra. Where it's at is crafting and killing. You get 4, or I think it's either 4 or 5 for crafting, and then like 6 for killing. So if you're actually crafting shit and working on your base, and you're, killing dinos like that for food, that's where your boosted experience is coming from. At like level 20 or I think it's like 20, in the 20s, your experience for harvesting goes. It doesn't really do much of anything.
Yeah, once like just in general with like most servers, it's probably just stop working that well.
Yeah, and like the average of you just standing there and letting your experience gain, that is super low. It's at 0.5. Because I don't want people standing around doing nothing. Here, I'm going to add you so I can send you some pictures of stuff, like, so I can show you. So, like just after you max out, you can unlock everything. Baby Ravager is killed.
Don't worry about it.
Level 10 Ravager.
Okay, he just gave me a hug. I can't.
Oh. You should have took a goddamn picture of that. You still haven't taken a picture.
You got a mohawk while I get this fucking like weird mullet thing? Like,
what's going on?
It's like you get a mohawk while I get this little ponytail.
Well, you wouldn't hold still long enough for me to do anything, so that's what you got. Actually, it's kind of cool.
Hold on. GFI.
Okay, why the Ravengers are killing the babies?
No, they're not. It's just they're starving.
I've got dead babies in here.
I don't know. They're starving to death. They're sometimes stuck in between them.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
There you go. It's funny how you don't have to unlock them anymore.
What was that?
It's funny how you don't have to unlock the hairstyles anymore.
I know, but they don't show the actual names of the hairstyles until you unlock them.
Yeah.
You really spun yourself in some scissors.
Shut up.
You big rap bitch.
I just wanted to change my hair, right? Because you wanted to make it perfect.
Okay, let's see if I die. I'm gonna die.
Oh, we got a Dodicurus.
Nope, he's running like a little bitch.
The Aberration fucking earthquakes get kind of annoying after you look at it, honestly.
Oh, shit.
At first, when you first start, they're hella useful, but it's like they get annoying once you start getting into, like, you're like trying to do important shit and it fucks you up.
No, yeah, I hate that.
No, on a mission, one time I accidentally misplaced an indie torch because the fucking earthquake started right as I was trying to play it.
I wish you could lessen the shake from it.
You can even take it away.
Well, I don't want to take it away because the drop serves. You know, it's an earthquake. It's supposed to shake you. I just wish it was less shaking.
It's pretty intense, to be honest.
Especially when you're climbing.
It's like having a fucking bronzer just stomping around you at all times.
Especially when you're climbing, you have to pinpoint exactly where you have to be at.
It can be good, it can be useful, but it can also ruin everything.
Definitely.
That's a lot of things, man.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, yeah, their levels are all sorts of weird. That was another thing he kept fucking with. When I level my Ravengers up, I have them at a certain speed.
And you leveled them out to be different.
And he increased them like fucking insane. There's no reason why there should be fucking... I wish there was a way to reset the stats on the dinos. Yeah.
No.
The rat...
I mean, you on hazard, you can just kill that shit and respawn the same one and just unlevel.
Yeah, because look, he's got the speed on the Ravengers, like 329.
Oh, this is fast as fuck, huh?
Yeah, but it's the factor of not all the Ravengers are the same speed. If you're running a pack, you have to run the exact same speed, or you get them left behind. Because some of them are 307, some of them are 209. Like, if I'm leveling them, I don't level them above, I think it was like either 159 or 259. You don't go above 250.
Never.
This don't fix you. Get going. Are you pregnant or something? You legit have a retarded Ravager. Maybe it's not wanting to follow anything. Come on, move.
Well, I just knocked out a 116 Stego. Alright, but it seems like I'm gonna be done today. Gotta work tomorrow. Alright, man, it's been nice to know you. Let's see, fucking Carlos. Alright, I'll see you guys later.